Well, hello once more. We're back on it, which is always a good thing. Although it is a little bit chilly in the garage, I have to say. Rubbing down at the front, yeah, sod it. We'll do it another time. Bored of that a long time ago. What we have been doing though, I've been putting the bottom. I haven't done a lot of videoing on what I've been doing, but it's all been a bit sort of dull really. But what I have done, and where's my torch? What I have done is we have put a tank back in. Excellent, that went in okay, no problem at all. So that's in, that's been painted, so I painted the tank. And I put new, let's have a look here, new new breather pipes. Can you see them there? Can you see them? Yeah, good. So we put new breather pipes on the two little tanks here, and they're bolted in place. I've gone round the underside. You can see where I've undersealed all of the bits that needed undersealing underneath as well. So that's all done. Fantastic. I was in the process of just fitting the discs. And a couple of stumbling blocks with this, which is a bit of a nightmare to be fair, but you know, it's got to be done, isn't it? Where is it? This caliper on this side is, the seals have gone on it and it's sort of partially seized up, and well, it's seized up, and you know what, I can't be bothered with the effort of freeing it all off and replacing the seals, so I've just ordered a new caliper. 50 quid rather than loads of grief and loads of effort. I figured it's probably the best way to go. So we're waiting on that, waiting on a new caliper to come. Discs are okay. I haven't done the other side yet. Maybe we'll video that if anybody's interested. You have to knock the bearings out of the old discs and refit them into the new discs. So that's in process. The biggest problem was with the back plates. Now I ordered a couple of back plates for it. Turned up, I painted them. I went to fit them and the buggers have given me the wrong back plates. So these ones are no good for it because the disc rubs on it. And I've painted the frickin' things. Oh, so unfair. So I'm in conversations with them about that at the moment. So I'm waiting. I need to get another couple of back plates for it anyway, regardless of whatever happens. So I can't go any further with the brakes. But once the back plates are done, and I just throw the discs and the calipers on, then we're pretty much done at the front end here, really, which will be awesome. Okay, but that'll be we're waiting for bits. So we'll get to that bit at some point or other. I've still got to bleed the brakes. I've still got to bleed the clutch, and the cables. Then, so what I've done with the heater cables, I've put them in so because they run above the tank, so that's all in place. I haven't yet. Oh, excuse me. I haven't done anything with them up this end yet, so we've got to figure out a way of getting these onto the slide. Maybe we might make a video on this just to show how I've gone about it. We'll see how we do. We'll see how we feel. Okay, so that's where we are. So at the minute, I can't actually do anything like that to it because I'm waiting on bits. So what I am going to do is I'm going to have a go cleaning the wheels up a bit because I want to paint the wheels. And you can see they're right manky. So this involves getting the sandblaster out again. Now, if you've been with me since the bike, you'll remember this. Remember what we had to do? We had to buy another compressor, didn't we? So we've got two compressors joined together to give us enough air to keep this thing bloody running. And you will remember that the big problem with sandblasting was dust, wasn't it? It was containing the dust, because what you're doing, you're basically blowing this out and you just end up with stuff absolutely everywhere. Now, I don't have enough space in my garage for a proper sandblasting booth. So now I don't want you to judge this on look. We'll judge it on results, okay? Fair enough. I've just created then a sandblasting booth. Now look at this. This is through scraps around the garage. There's a couple of sheets of metal that I bought. And you have to think about this. This is only really about dust containment, stopping crap from getting all around the garage. So check this out. You know, like I say, don't judge it on look. But it is sealed, so I've got a plastic sheet going all the way around it. I can put a torch on the top and I can see what I'm doing. And I'm just going to put a couple of little holes in this bit here so I can get my arms in there and the air hose in there. Alright? So, as I say, don't judge it on look. Awesome. Let's wait and see if it actually bloody works first. Okay, should we have a go? Let's have a go. Okay, look, check this out. Look, no muss, no mess anywhere apart from inside our little container there. And this is what it looked like, and this is what it looks like now. Look at that. Now it's not perfect. Again, remember, this is only a patch-up job. This bus, it's not going to be a show winner. That's for sure. But, you know, I've sandblasted out. I've just gone over it for just, you know, a couple of minutes with a bit of P80. Just at the end. And yeah, look. Check it out. Check it out. Brilliant. So, that'll be all right for a coat of paint, I reckon. I think I'll just get a spray can and spray it. But yeah, awesome. So, although it looks right suspect, the old shot blasting booth, it's bang on. It does exactly what it's meant to do. I think this is actually one of my better inventions. Okay, so one down. Oh, a few more to go now. Now then, I would say if you're thinking about this, this is a long process. That took quite a long time. That took over an hour. Probably an hour and a half just to do one wheel. But it's just because of what I'm using. You know, it's fantastic for doing little bits and bobs. But in reality, I could probably do with a big compressor. And the problem is with one of these is I've had to stop. What happens is, obviously, you're blasting grit out all of the time. So you can see in here, all of the grit ends up in here. And so you have to shovel it back into the hopper again. So I've gone through two. So I've emptied this and then filled it again. And yeah, it's as good as empty again. Just on one wheel. But it's no bother if you don't mind spending the time. And it's one of those things, it's really satisfying to do. Although it does get a bit mind-numbing after a while. But yeah, check it out, we've got a wheel. Good stuff, see you soon, bye bye, bye bye, bye.